welcome everyone to... Here we go. NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Hayes. Nico Melli is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Baldwin in at point guard. And Grant gets it to go.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Here's Baberovic. He's covered by Grant. Fires the three. Baberovic can't get it to go. And they're on the break. Grant, the pass to Osman. The layup off target. Here's Baldwin. Down low. Melli. And a missed layup. Hernan Gomez on the wing. He's defended by Hayes. Yep, count it. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Baberovic, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Omer Yurtseven. And he drops the first. Both good from the line that time.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Away team ball.
Here's Baldwin. Screen by Marjanovic. Baldwin's shot is off.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Athens shooting their first free throw tonight. On offense, here is Athens. It's a 3-point game. Grant, the pass to Yurtseven. Back to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one's good for 2. Grant's got his second basket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Baldwin driving in, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Grant. Can't get it to fall. Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. There's the triple. And Marjanovic gets it to go. And that ties it up.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Grant's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Pass to Baberovic. Fires from deep, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And so it's Athens with it. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Baldwin's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Grant. 6 points for him. He takes it in. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Grant's got 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Athens foul call. Grant. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
Baberovic can't get it to go. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Osman. And the layup is good off the glass.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Baldwin. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
At the line for 2, Jedi Osman.
And even with the
officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
.32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Awaiting ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Baldwin. To stop the run. He can't get that one to fall.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left to play in the first quarter. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Athens closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Athens.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. Pass to Brown. None up top. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And for Athens, here's Goodrich. No good on the triple. Athens leading by 11. No good with a layup.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Ooh, ripped away to the paint. And the shot goes.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
On offense, here is Athens. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
They set the pick. No good from outside.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The kick out to Nunn. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Got a hand on it. Inside. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
To the left side wing. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Defended by Brown. To the middle. Here's Guterich. Nunn defends. Misses from close range. Athens leading by 15.
2 minutes remaining.
Brown scanning the floor. Yep, that one's good. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Stop the drought. Knocks down the long J.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Nunn. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Athens shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. On offense, here is Athens. They're on a 13-5 run. Brown passes to Nunn. Going inside, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Brown. And he converts the layup. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
They'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. From the arc. Can't get it to drop. And here's the fast break. And the shot falls short that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Athens up 19. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass. And they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know?
And now, not a bad. And that's it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've got Jedi Osman, also a Marriott 7 out there. And it's Grant in at the 2-guard spot. And that one's good. Baldwin's gotten his second bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the 1. Here's 7 down low. Back to Grant. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Osman. That one a little long. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Jedi Osman out there with Omer Yurt 7. And it's Grant in at the shooting guard position. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli. And it's Baberovic in at the 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And that one good. Baberovic has got 7 points.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People paid to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie, thanks. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Yurt 7.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Baldwin. Takes a 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Back to Yurt 7. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Baldwin. Off target from 3-point range. Athens leading by 14. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. He's got 6.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Yurt 7. Melli with a rebound.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Pass to Baberovic. Grant with a steal. To the right side. 1:52 left in the third.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
.151 left in the third quarter here. Baberovic can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The 3. And another miss by Athens. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
In BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Baldwin's shot is off.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Osman's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Looking to get back on track. It's hauled in by Athens.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Athens shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Athens leading by 17. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Grant outside. Pass to Osman. Back to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Now Hernan Gomez. Over Hayes. Some solid defense from Hayes. On the take. And the layup falls.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Grant outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Grant outside. Here's Osman. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall. Here's Melly. No points yet. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And so it's Athens looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Goodrich. The three-pointer off the mark. Athens leading by 15. The layup misses. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Takes the 3, fires in the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
Great look, but off the mark.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And his struggles have been apparent, unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And here's Brown for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Knocks it down from distance.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Sinks it from distance.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now, that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
No. Showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Back to Nunn. Six on the shot clock. Off target from outside. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Lets the three fly, and the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul. Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
It's Brown on the wing. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Goodrich. It's hauled in by Athens.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Nunn with a bucket.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Offensive rebound. Here's Goodrich. Nunn defends. Goodrich can't hit. Athens leading by 16. Outside Nunn. And the shot goes down.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Oh, he drains it. His sixth make in 9 tries so far.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth. On offense, here is Athens. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Brown with it. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Athens winning this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Jones, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Brown. Jones looking for an opening. The kick out to Brown. Back to Jones. 5 on the clock. And Grant sends it back. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Good work there as it goes. Here's Jones. Here's Bunga. That one's in, his first shot this game.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's the screen. Slukas passes to Grant. It's Osman, top of the key. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple to fall. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if we want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Grant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Brown dishes to Davis. It's Brown on the wing. Got a piece of it. Hernan Gomez against Jones. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Hernan Gomez, and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, just a simple one-hand flush.
I think he got a few more inches on his vertical by going with the spike.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Back to Jones. Right wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Jones at the line for 2. The play will be reviewed. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Slukas, defended by Jones. Slukas passes to Osman. Lets it go with a 3. Davies grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Brown. Still scoreless. Kicks it out to Jones. Tries again. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And here is Athens now. Grant with the ball. Pass to Yurtsevin. And here is Hernan Gomez. Slukas passes to Grant. Second chance effort, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the, and yep, we thought we might see it, and the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action.
The previous play is under review.
Time.
The wonders of technology we've seen.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Bonga. Down low. Here's Davies. And he dunks it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skills while in the air. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Pass to Bonga. There's the pick. Over Grant. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Yurtsevin. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They set the pick. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Washington's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Athens calls time here. Here's Brown. Over to the left wing. And here's Nunn.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the left wing. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
They set the pick. Pass to Pakusevsky. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Poked away. Nunn kicks to Brown. Nunn up top. He's covered by Washington. And the shot goes in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Pakusevsky. Off with the layup. Athens trails by 4. Brown wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Athens.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Lundberg. Now Washington. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Nunn looking around. Puts up a deep 3. Lundberg grabs the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And maybe a step out of his range.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Number 45.
And he sinks the second. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Three-pointer. That shot, no good. He's covered by Brown.
2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Brown outside. .131 left here in the second. They get it back. This one for 3. He can't get that one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Pokusevski. It's hauled in by Athens. And now Athens on the break. Athens moving the ball around. Driving inside. Can't get it to fall. There's the pick. Pass to Lundberg. Fires the 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And so Brown will bring it up for Athens. It's a 10-point game. Looking to end the run. Defended by Pokusevski. Pokusevski grabs the miss. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to the wing. Here's Lundberg. He's covered by Brown. The shot that time, not on target. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said. And we've got the playoff pick. And that is it for halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Athens trails by 10. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Grant in at the 2. We've got Brown, and it's Davies in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor. Here's Grant. It's blocked.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Pass to Brown on Wednesday and then on Thursday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Slukas, defended by Jones. Slukas passes to Osman, and he banks in the layup. Osman's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Athens.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now Athens with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Athens shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Jones with it. Left side, Brown. Now here's Jones. 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He has 5. Athens trails by 7. Grant kicks to Osman. Back to Grant. Pass to Yurtsevin. Count that bucket. Yurtsevin's got his first bucket of the night.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Here's Bonga. To the wing on the left. He's covered by Grant. Offensive rebound. Pass to Jones. Now Athens with it, trailing by 5. There's Lucas. And Jones pulls it down. Hernan Gomez covering. Right side, Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Bonga.
2 minutes.
Pass to Davies. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Grant surveying the D. Down deep, Hernan Gomez. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Brown inside. He's covered by Grant. Here's Bonga. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And the shot goes down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Left side, Brown. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Jones dishes to Brown. Here's Bonga. He's covered by Grant. Goes back up. It's hauled in by Athens.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Osman. He's covered by Brown. Here's the break. Got it up. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum.
The third quarter comes to a close. They're up by 7. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Athens talked to his team during that timeout. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. We don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. No good on the triple. Here's Lundberg. Launches it. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Pushing it up. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Hard to pass up a three-pointer when the defense is in a scramble mode.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Now Pokuševski. Pass to Lundberg. Back to Pokuševski. And a missed layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And here's Nunn. Puts up a deep three. He can't get it to go. And they're pushing it up. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Defended by Nunn. Pass to Lundberg. Unloads from 13. That one, no good.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
He can't get that one to fall.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Back to Pokuševski to the right side. There's a screen. Up top, Washington. There's the three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Lundberg. Fires the three. No good. Shot missing. Athens trails by 5. Here's Nunn going inside.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Washington passes to Pokuševski. Washington against Nunn. Here's Pokuševski. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Nunn. From 13 feet, it goes down. Nunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
They set the screen. And here's Washington outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now, here's Nunn. Defended by Pokuševski. Puts up a deep three. Athens gets it back in a new 14. Here's Nunn. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
First team foul.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Hey, those and one plays can really be backbreakers in a close game.
Jones drives in. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Bonga, good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And here is Athens now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. "20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, none with it. No good from three-point territory. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the away team.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And Athens calls time here. They trail by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they...
for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Outside Jones. Pass to Bonga. Shot clock at 5. To the left wing. The 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. Top of the key. Baldwin's shot is off. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Melly. Screen by Marjanovic. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Baldwin's shot is good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Pass to Bonga. Jones with the ball. They set a pick. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got his second basket on the night.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Hey, shot's good.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Hayes with it. Inside. Baldwin. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
On the wing, Jones. Well, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Home team foul. Baberovic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Brown. Puts up a 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's the break. Here's Melly. Finished off the break.
Well, great job to push it up the court with the pass, and they get a nice transition score.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Bonga. There's the screen for 3. Kept alive. Outside Jones. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Bonga. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. To the inside. Baldwin's shot is off.
Home team foul. Hayes. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
Jones at the line for 1.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. It's Hayes with the rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look. Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Right side, Jones. 52 seconds left in the first. Here's Bunga. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Baldwin, the pass to Melli. Here's Baberovic. Here's Baldwin. Misses the three.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Here's Bunga. He buries it from three. Bunga's got 7 points in the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Pass to Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. They're up by 10. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Pass to Lundberg, clock at 6. Tries to save it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
We've got Washington, and it's Jones in at the center position.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
The three ball. Drains the triple.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
From deep. Jones grabs the board. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. From deep. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. They've got numbers. Here's the three. They get the rebound. Washington outside. Jacks up a three. That one is off. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People will work.
The play will be reviewed.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pure from three-point range. Lundberg's got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc, exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, you can live with that turnover because they've been very careful with the ball up till this point.
Pass to Guduric. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Outside Jones. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. The three is up. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Poke loose. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his first points in this one.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Washington passes to Pokashevsky. Back to Washington. 4-3. Unable to get that one. In transition. Launches the three. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
Team foul. Goodrich. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Washington's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Goodrich can't hit. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
43 seconds left in the first half. Jones sets a screen. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen away. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Washington right side. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Goodrich. Drops in the 3. He's got 6. There's 6 seconds left in the second. Here's Lundberg. And that concludes the first half. Up by 9. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Well, I think for the home team, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still...
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the home team.
Well,
thanks as always.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Jones. Bonga, pass to Brown.
Home team foul. Number 21. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The visitors with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. 4 on the clock. Bonga, pass to Jones. Launches it. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The 3 is up. Baldwin's shot is good. Baldwin's got 8 points. Baldwin's gone 3 of 7 shooting from the field. Here's Bonga. He's got 7. Brown finds Jones. Back to Brown. From 17. Pass to Bonga. Outside Jones. From outside the arc. It's Hayes with the rebound.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Let's go with a 3. Bonga gets the bucket. He's got 10.
Yeah, they get one to fall. Now 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Baberovic. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The NBA is focused on the next generation. Commissioner Adam Silver said a lot of top draft picks are incredibly skilled, but that doesn't necessarily translate to being team basketball players. There's an opportunity for us to be more active participants in developing younger players and getting kids active. BA?
One step ahead, Allie. Thanks. He's defended by Hayes. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Away team foul. Bonga. First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones. Baldwin, the pass to Marjanovic.
2 minutes remaining.
Here we go. Here's Bonga. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Bonga has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Melly. Can they get it? The shot no good.
Third team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
1:44 left to play in the third. Bonga, pass to Brown. They set the screen. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Hayes. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Jones, the pass to Bonga. Into the lane. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Jones. Soft touch off the glass. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Bonga. 16 points for him. Back to Jones. Here's Bonga. Out to the wing. And that one is hammered home.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Baldwin, count it. Baldwin's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 14. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
They've got Alexei Pokashevsky, and it's Lundberg in at the shooting guard position. Jones sets the screen. Beyond the arc. Washington outside. This one for 3. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Six on the shot clock. From behind the arc. Counted from distance.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Goodrich. 3-pointer, no good. And they're running. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coaches,
Alexei Pokashevsky, 2 shots.
Foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. That free throw, no good. That one's no good. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
They get it back. The 3 from Washington. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Baldwin's shot is off.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Here's Jones. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Washington outside. Let's go with a 3. To the wing, right side. The 3. Pass to Lundberg. Takes the 3. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And they're on the run. Pass to Jones. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Count it. Pokusevski's gotten his first points of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
.146 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 4-3. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Baldwin. Pass to Melli. Fires for 3. Baldwin's shot is off.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Pokusevski with it. Right wing. Picked by Pokusevski. The 3 from Washington. It doesn't go for him.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
The second effort. Washington grabs the miss. Pass to Lundberg. 3-pointer. On target from range.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
This one for 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jacks up a 3. For 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
Here's Baldwin. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's Athens facing the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Grant in at the 2.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Bibanovic. No good with the triple. Pass to Osman. And he jams it with authority.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Bibanovic. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Now Athens with it. 4-point game. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Slukas. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And the home team has possession. Here's Baldwin. Misses in close.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Now, here's Grant. Tight defense on him. Hernan Gomez a screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Osman. The rebound by Bibanovic. Here's Melly. Marjanovic a screen on Grant. The offensive rebound. Pass to Baldwin. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Now Athens with it. Kicks it out to Grant. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The prodigy, he's checked in for Nicolo Melli.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 1.
To the inside, Bibanovic, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Chalk up 2 there. Grant's got 5.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Baldwin. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Grant the pass to Osman. Back to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Hayes. Here's Baldwin. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Bibanovic. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. And there's a call on Jedi Osman. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Hayes. Hasn't made one yet. A 3. The shot, no good. A minute 20 left in the first. Grant outside. And there's the drive. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And they're on the break. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
The ball goes to Athens.
1:06 left to play in the first quarter. Grant surveying the D. Lucas passes to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Misses the layup. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's the prodigy. He's covered by Grant. A prodigy, no good. Athens leading by 6. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Osman with the drive, and he gets the bucket.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And Hayes throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Baldwin. Oh, he nailed it.
And it counts. Big time shot to beat the buzzer there.
And so it's Athens with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Athens.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Free throw good from Brown. And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Out to the right wing. Back to Birch. The 3. They get it back. Pass to Gutteridge. Defended by none. Here's Gutteridge. 4 on the shot clock. Birch offline with the baseline jumper.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Up top, Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And he comes up with the deuce. Birch has got his first points in this one.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
It's Brown with the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Defended by none. Banked in off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Pass to Brown. Puts up a three. The rebound by Colson.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Nunn. Defense is right there. Brown inside. Nunn with it, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Colson, and it's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Here's Gutteridge. He's covered by Brown. It's good from long range. Gutteridge has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And that one is good. Takes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
.135 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Brown. Nunn looking around. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Brown, no good. Here's Gutteridge. And here's Birch. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On Sunday. And then on Wednesday, Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one misses.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Gutteridge, the pass to Colson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now, here's Nunn. He's tightly guarded. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. And Athens leads by 5.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Gutteridge. Pass to Birch. Here's Colson. Launches a 3. They get it again. Birch the pass to Gutteridge. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Gutteridge has got 5. Here's Nunn. And yes, it's good. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Athens ahead, up 5. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
A bunch of long-range snipers, cold-blooded. Still a way to go with the selection process, but this is a strong start.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for Athens. And that's all for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've got Baldwin. Marjanovic is out there with Hayes. And it's Melly in at the shooting guard position. Baldwin in all around the rim that time before dropping in. Baldwin's got his third basket of the night. And for Athens, they've got Grant. And it's Lucas in at the point. From past the arc, the rebound by Marjanovic. Here's Baldwin, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Grant in the post, 5 points in the game, and he makes that one.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Lucas passes to Yurtsevin. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. A tight game here in Atlanta. Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Grant. No good with the layup. Athens shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Team foul. Shooting for Athens.
Athens leading by 4. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Lucas passes to Osman. And that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Marjanovic passes to Baldwin, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Marjanovic.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Grant, right side. Lucas, guarded by Marjanovic. Here's Osman. He's got 6. He gets that one.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Melly. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Baldwin. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Lucas. And that one, good. And it's a 10-point Athens lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the basket is good. Biberovic has got 6.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Biberovic. And it's Osman with the rebound. Athens leading by 8. Kicks it out to Grant. 1:07 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Biberovic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. That one falls.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Biberovic. And the layup is good. Biberovic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Over in the corner, Osman. And here is Hernan Gomez. Yurtsevin passes to Hernan Gomez. And so it's Athens with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And for Athens, driving to the basket. The shot by Colson, no good.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
To the middle. Puts it up from 12. Athens moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. Now, here's Nunn for 3. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Here's Brown. And the wing jumper offline. Brown's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Pass to Birch. Here's Colson. He's covered by Brown. And that one is good from Colson.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Nunn. Guarded closely.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Over to the wing. Pass to Gutteridge. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Athens.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And there it is for them.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Colson passes to Birch. Doesn't go that time. Athens leading by 8. And now Athens on the break. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
There's 1:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the paint.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Here's Gutteridge. He's covered by Brown. They need this. The shot comes out.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
From deep, another three for Athens.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
Here's Gutteridge. He's covered by Brown. Here's the screen. Here he goes. And it's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .41 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's none. Another three for Athens.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 4. So it's Athens winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
from all of us at 2K Sports, thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And the starting group for Athens. We've got Jedi Osman, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the power forward position. Drills it from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Grant with it. Pass to Yurtseven. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Grant with a steal. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
He's covered by Yurtseven. Now here's Brown. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the home team. They pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Checking out Athens, they've used the doubters to fuel their strong showing this season. Game after game, each guy seems to play with a big chip on his shoulder.
Now here's Grant. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Jones drives in. And it's good. 2 points. Here's Grant. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Off target with the 3.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Here's Bonga. He's covered by Yurtseven. Just 4 to shoot. Over to the wing. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Here's the break. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Defended by Jones.
Home team foul. Brian, first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Athens with it. It's a 3-point game. Clock at 6. Grant with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Osman. That one's good. This game is all even.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
There's a screen. Over to the left wing. Here's Bonga. He's covered by Grant. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Athens. 1:49 left in the first quarter. To the wing on the left. Pass to Yurtseven. To the paint. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Right side Jones. Here's Bonga. He's covered by Grant. Bonga gets the bucket. Oh, they get a hand on it. A minute 6 left in the first. Yurtseven a screen. And here's Grant from the arc. Jones grabs the board. Grant's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. He's covered by Grant. They set the pick. Pass to Bonga. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Clock at 4. Back to Jones. Here's Bonga. Left side Jones. High arcing shot. And the layup is up and in. Jones has gotten his second bucket on the night.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And Athens calls time here. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. Defended by Jones. Puts up a deep three. No good there. Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh!
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And that does it for the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And for Athens, Washington outside. Pass to Lundberg. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. On offense, here is Athens. Trailing by 2. Lays it up and banks it in. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And there's a pick. Pass to Pokashevsky. Washington outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lundberg. Nunn defends. Offline with a 3. And they're pushing it up. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
And here's Pokashevsky. Still without a bucket. It's tipped. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. They get it again. Outside, Brown. Second chance shot. And he drives in. And he lays it up and in. And it's a 4-point Athens lead.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Lundberg. Picked by Pokashevsky. To snap the cold streak. Back to Washington. From outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside, Brown.
Home team foul. Number 45. First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. They trail by 1. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Athens shooting their first free throw of the night.
Shooting for Athens. Number 4.
And so he hits the technical free throw. quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's none. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Athens leading by 4. Pass to Brown. From the arc. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Lundberg gets it to go. Lundberg's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Now here's none. Lets a floater go. The shot no good. In transition, here they come. Nunn defends. Pass to Washington. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And here's Nunn. Lets the 3 fly. And another shot. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brown. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Athens shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And both free throws good for Brown.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got 6.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Athens leading by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thank you for joining us.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Let's turn our attention to the... Thanks as always.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Athens leading by 5. Defended by Jones. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And for Athens, we've got Omer at 7, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4-man position. Now Graham. Lets it go from deep. Offensive board. Defended by Jones. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Athens shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the away team.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. to Bonga. Back to Jones. And there's the screen. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Grant with it. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Yurtseven. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by Bonga.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul.
First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Defended by Jones. And the shot's good. Here's Bonga. From downtown, it's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's Grant.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And he lays it up and in. Now it's a 7-point Athens lead.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Bonga. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Knocks down the triple. 14 points for him. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. Defended by Jones. 1:16 left to play in the third quarter. To the left wing. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Over to the wing. Here's Bonga. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Grant's shot is off. Grant's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. He's covered by Grant. Here's Bonga. He drops it from range. Bonga's got 5 points.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And Athens calls time here. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what were they thinking, leaving 3 guys, like 3, open on the perimeter? They got what they asked for.
Brown with the block.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes.
Many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Brown.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Washington against Brown. Washington outside with 1 on the clock. Deflected! And so it's Athens with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead. 1-0. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Lundberg. Nunn defends. Takes it inside. And Lundberg gets it to go. Athens leading by 4. And for Athens, now here's Brown. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Here's Lundberg. Nunn defends. Clock at 6. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Three-pointer. That one no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Lundberg. Here he goes. And he hits it to tie the game. Lundberg's got 6 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Layup is good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Washington against Brown. Pass to Lundberg. Four on the clock to take the lead. Pokashevsky with it. Here's the pick. And stolen by Nunn. And here comes the break. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Basket counts. And now a 4-point Athens lead.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Pass to Washington.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. He's got a piece of it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
There's a screen. The 3 is up. That shot off. Athens leading by 6. None with it. Checked by Washington. None against Washington. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And the basket by Brown.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
The offensive rebound. They need this. It's hauled in by Athens.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
51 seconds left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Hauled in by Brown. Here's Bonga. There's the triple. The shot misses.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The 3 ball. The 3. Nails it from 3. And now it's an 11-point Athens lead.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's Athens winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the power forward position. Pass to Hayes. Takes the three. Here's Baldwin. The three ball. Kept alive. To the wing on the left. Fires from way outside. That one doesn't drop. Here's Jones. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And off the schneid here, 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bonga. They set the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Misses off the right iron.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Kicks it out to Jones. Brown right side. Pass to Bonga. Another shot. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. No good on the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
From downtown, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Marjanovic just screen on Jones. Here's Baldwin, defended by Jones.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Bonga. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. There's a good screen. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. 1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Biberovic. Down low. And here's Hayes. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And they're moving it up. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Jones dishes to Davis. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes. It's an 8-point differential. Here's Marjanovic, and the layup's good off the glass. 1:06 left to play in the first. Brown with it. Hayes on him. Bonga deciding where to go with it. Offensive rebound. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Marjanovic with it. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Baldwin can't get it to go.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Defended by Jones. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Davies. Lobs it up. It's deflected, and that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
A nice shot by Gutteridge.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to Lundberg. Takes a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Gutteridge. Lets it go from deep. Up again.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Washington passes to Pokusevski. Here's Lundberg. 6 on the shot clock. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Gutteridge. And here's the break. From the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And here's Washington outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Driving in, and that one is hammered home.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shanla. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Lundberg. He has 5. Here's the 3. And it's Washington missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The tray. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Here's the break. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside, Colson. The layup off target. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
He takes it in. Down low. Pass to Lundberg. They set the pick. Now Pokusevski. 4 on the clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Colson. Out to the wing. Into the lane. Gutteridge can't get it to go. Gutteridge has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Washington with it. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Lundberg's got 8 here in the quarter.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And good that time.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Colson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Colson's got 6.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 7, and we'll be back with you right after this.
27.
Come some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make...
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the home team. And that's all for us.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. We've got Brown, and it's Jones in at the 1. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half. Here's Baldwin. Marjanovic. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Bonga. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. To the paint.
Okay.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Bonga gets the bucket.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
There's a screen by Marjanovic. Davies grabs the miss. Nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Inside, here's Marjanovic, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That one misses. Outside, Jones, and he drives in. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's Hayes. And rebounded by Davies. Davies has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. That's tipped. The kick out to Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Bonga. Shoots the three. A rebound by Marjanovic. He's with it. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, improving dialogue between players and officials is a priority. Commissioner Silver says, now with high-fidelity audio, we're all able to hear a lot of what's being said. Now we have to take into account the high-stress environment. But there has to be a two-way sense of respect. I feel it's an area where we can make progress. Kevin?
You know, the commissioner's always looking ahead and looking at every area, which is great for the game. Puts up a three. Kicks it out to Jones. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a three. They get the rebound. Here's Bonga. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. He's got 10.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Hayes, no good. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Here's Bonga. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires from deep.
Home team foul. Davies. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bonga's gone 2 of 8 from long range here. To the middle. Here's Bibanovic. And Jones pulls it down. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter. Driving the lane. Here's Bonga. Good on the triple. Bonga's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Hayes. And it's blocked. And they get it back. The putback. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Lundberg. From deep. The rebound by Colson.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Bounce pass Washington. For 3. No good that time. Here's Gutteridge. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Assist goes to Gutteridge.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. From deep, Washington. The rebound by Colson. Colson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Washington. Here's the screen. Pass to Lundberg. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Gutteridge. No good there. Gutterich has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Pokusevski, connects from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Washington, that's for 2. Pass to Lundberg. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Shanla. Shot to stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Washington. He's guarded closely. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Brent, of all the things I could ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Missed inside. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And here comes the break. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Here's Pokusevski. 1:27 left in the 4th quarter. Can't nail the jumper. Pokusevski's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And here is Washington. Here's Lundberg. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Count that one.
21.
Out to the right wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Gutterich. Hits the three-point bomb. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Goes up on the wing, and he connects with the jumper. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Lundberg to end the cold streak. The shot, no good.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and